Hi guys, it's Benjamin here from Benjamin Motors, and today I'm here with my marketing guy that's doing the social media and everything. And
So guys, today we're gonna ask Benjamin some questions to see from the perspective of a dealership owner what is really like about cars in Ireland and the car culture in Ireland. So let's go. By the way, this is a Range Rover
yeah,
Sport.
this is the Sport Shadow Edition 2021. It's the 2-liter plug-in hybrid version with the 404 brake, very little mileage, 64,000 kilometers. And the good part is you've got every single extra you can think on the Sport model. From the pan roof, dual panoramic sunroof, Meridian sound system, memory seats, fully electric seats, heated seats, even heated steering wheel. So you can actually press this button and you can actually select how hot would you want your steering to be like actually.
And the thing that really impressed me, it's a fridge inside this thing here.
Yeah.
You can
keep
cool
the champagne cool, baby.
Yeah, keep the champagne cool. So
that's it.
I'd say first question, who is Benjamin? People maybe want to know who is Benjamin.
I'm the owner and managing director at Benjamin Motors. I started my journey with cars at a very young age. Obviously, I was selling cars left and right from the age of about 17. And before I had my own business, I was working for a few garages in Cork and also working for a finance company. So my main background is actually finance. And the love for cars really came up from a very young age, where I was always had a dream to said, listen, one day buy something nice, or drive something nice. That was the drill back then. And I said, anything German, anything like a nice BM or a nice Mercedes. Then obviously I've grown up to see that, the reliability comes in play, the specs, the engines and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've always been purely passionate about cars, and I've always loved cars ever since I can remember. My dad's first car was a BMW 320 M Sport, and I said, this car sucks. It was nice, but it had like big mileage, and he was using it to get to work and back every single day. So yeah. So
there goes my second question, was what made you start selling cars? So it's just the love for the cars and the love for the game.
Absolutely. Like when you have a passion for something, like I think you should totally go for it. That's my opinion on it. And I think I've seen the opportunity within the Irish market. There's a lot of people that don't have the knowledge or don't know where to shop when it comes to getting a good car, don't know how to source the proper car. And I've had the contacts, the network, and the people behind the scenes, that I've worked with for the last couple of years. And I said, I can come up with a service thing where we can find really high-spec cars, good prices for everybody, give them an outstanding experience, because that's all you want, Like, people work really hard for their money. That's my understanding, and that's, that goes for all my clients. And when they go out and want to spend like 40 or 50 grand on a car, they want to make sure that they get the best experience possible while buying their car, So that was the whole idea behind,
Yeah, and one big thing about buying cars is, I work with the cars as well. So the number one thing is, if you buy a car that's not really suited for you, maybe it doesn't fit all your
That's
budget.
it, yeah.
Most people I just want a big car, but probably they have 3 kids, 4 kids, and then 7 seats, and they don't even know, like, they just go around for the first car that they like. You actually need someone to guide you in the direction and get the car that you actually need and be useful and comfortable for you. That's the thing.
You are literally talking facts, because I've met a lot of frustrating clients over the years, and people that they were just being dragged and pushed into buying something that wasn't really suitable for them. So what we do differently at Benjamin Motors is we listen to our clients. We genuinely take the time to listen to what their customers, like what our customers' needs are and what their intention is, why they're buying the car in the first place or why they're upgrading. And based on that, we are able to offer a genuine advice on what's the best fit for them,
Exactly, because if someone going to the city every day, they don't need like
they don't need a 3-liter
Raptor,
diesel, yeah.
But if someone going like Port Leash every day, they don't need the Fiat 500,
That's it,
So one personal question: what is your favorite car, like, in the world? Like,
oh man, that's a crazy. I think as a car dealer or as a car guy, it's impossible to point in one direction. But I'd say, if we're looking at affordability,
the car that does it all, let's say.
Yeah, if we are looking at affordability, reliability, and a bit of specs, it definitely would be a German one. Anything with a nice, I love Jeeps and I love small cars as well, but I think Jeeps are my kind of thing, you know, my type of car. Anything like Audi SQ7s, BMW X5s, or
X7.
yeah, or the GLE, GLC, AMG from Mercedes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so anything German, I think it's, in my opinion, the best cars ever built if you maintain them right. But a lot of people, you know yourself, they buy a German car that's a premium vehicle, and then they expect it to run on, you know what I mean, on freaking Toyota money. You can't do that, you know.
So change your oil on time, get them to the shop, because my car has 500,000 kilometers. It's a Volkswagen Tiguan, and
there you go. That's a budget-friendly German car.
And I can tell you, it got there only with on-time service. Otherwise, it would have never.
That's it. Yeah.
And so the next question was, what's the favorite car on the lot? I can tell you which is mine, which is the 520. The gray one, that's my favorite car on the lot. On
the
your
BMW,
lot.
yeah.
The BMW.
I think I've got at least 2 or 3 that I love, really genuinely love. But I think the Range Rover.
This one.
Yeah, this one that I'm driving right now. It's got, I mean, state-of-the-art comfort. If you want to tow a vehicle behind, you can.
It has a tow bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just you know, install it and it will do the work if you want it. And I mean, what SUV can you go and freaking do your work and stick, you know, you can put a lot of stuff in the boot as well. It's 5 seats, and also have the highest comfort possibly you can, you know.
Yeah, I literally feel like I'm on you know, those massage seats.
This is VIP experience, basically. Yeah.
And you know, you have the roof as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's a brilliant car as well. Okay. So the next question was, how many years have you been doing it? You said since a young age, so how many years?
Like, I mean, I've been selling cars for approximately, give or take, 7 to 10 years, but we've been in this business for about 4 years now, so it's slightly over 3 years, you know, closing into 4 years now, running Benjamin Motors.
So both locations 4 years in total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, like, I mean, it's been going really well. Like, we've been selling cars all over the country, and one of the services that we offer is a consignment service, where we take certain models on consignment for some of our exclusive clients. They have to be recommended, so we wouldn't be just anybody off the street. And as well, we do nationwide delivery, which is something that a lot of garages don't bother. I think we've delivered a car in freaking the mountains of Donegal.
So you guys deliver the cars, you service the cars?
Yes, we service cars.
Because every time I'm talking with him, he's like, oh, I'm just going to the service with the car, or this car is in service.
Yeah.
I don't know any other dealership that will service the cars before they sell them.
We always do them. Yeah,
so
always.
that's one extra thing that why you should choose Benjamin Motors.
That's it, yeah.
And
get in, guys. Get in touch.
Get in touch. And okay, so what car would you never sell? What car would you never buy to sell?
I'd say anything like 1.0, 1.2, like in terms of the Ford engines, you know.
The Ford engine.
Yeah, like what we sell every now and again, we do come across a couple of 1.2 EcoBoosts that we take them as a trade-in car, whatever. But what we want to watch out for is extensive service history, and they have to be less than 100,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
So that's the only odd time we take them. But and Mazdas, we're trying to stay away as freaking far away as possible. Occasionally, once every 5-6 months, we would take something really clean petrol engine, but the 2.2 Skyactiv diesel engines are the worst of the worst.
Okay.
It's just the reality. No matter how well you maintain that car, the design, it's really bad.
That's very good you mentioned that, because a lot of people probably think of the 2.2 with the Mercedes 2.2, which is a legend.
No, it's a completely different.
So that's because a lot of people think, you know, maybe it's the same engine, but it's definitely not the same engine.
Those things are like world apart, you know. It's basically like completely different worlds, you know. You're comparing them, you know. The Mazda will never be Mercedes, and the other way around as well, you know.
And so what's a car that sells like fresh food, like fresh off the shelf? You put it in and goes
We
out.
had a few, actually. We had a few. I think our number one record was on a Toyota Prius, which was sold literally 1 hour from between coming in and going out. It was
so reliability.
Reliability, and the fact that it's so economical with the 1.8. It was the petrol hybrid. It's mild hybrid, so it has a small battery that, you know,
you're not even charging it.
It charges by itself while driving. It's just basically for tax efficient reasons and just economy and stuff like that. But it's quite reliable. So they're very good, very well built by the Japanese companies, you know. So and as well, any Golf, Audis, clean ones, they sell, you know, really, really well for us. They seem to be good, really strong.
You'll be seeing them everywhere in Ireland as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they're very popular. So I'd
they're very
say
popular.
so. Everybody wants a clean Golf with low mileage. Easy to insure, cheap to maintain. That sort of thing.
I'm gonna put down here some videos of a Golf he just sold today. He literally had it on the lot for
less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours. It was a 3-door Golf, but really, really clean, and really low mileage. So it was really, really nice.
Yeah, well, we have to bring a few more of these because they're actually in very high demand. I always underestimated the market on Golfs.
Yeah, but I guess
But it's
first
quite
car,
strong,
yeah. Like people like it at first car, yeah.
Yeah.
So, diesel, petrol, or electric, or hybrid?
I mean, I don't know. Do you mean like as a daily, or
Let's say.
do you mean like in general, or?
So in general, car for all.
I mean, if you're looking at fiability reasons, so you don't have much trouble with fixing it up every other month, you're looking at kind of relatively not spending too much money. I'd say plug-ins or petrol hybrids will be the future.
They will be the future.
Yeah. Because if you're buying like a Lexus, if you had a 3-liter petrol Lexus, you'd be paying $790 a tax-free year, as opposed to 3.5 petrol hybrid, it's $190 per year.
Yeah.
So it's a massive
difference.
saving in your normal recurring costs, because the road tax will have to be paid, and as well it's a lot more economical.
100%.
So if the battery health is good, I'd say petrol hybrids, it's kind of the future. I mean, I like my diesels as well, but it's hard to find
maintenance.
Yeah. You've got the DPFs, the turbos, injectors, EGR, oil coolers, all that kind of stuff in a diesel. It's more likely that will give you trouble down the line, if you're not putting the mileage,
And on the electric ones, kind of unreliable because not everywhere you have the chargers.
I mean, they're not cars. Are they even cars?
We call them electronics where I'm from. So,
I mean, to be honest, we sold a few electric vehicles as well, but this will be like the top high-spec German ones that are in very high demand.
Like a e-tron,
GT,
yeah,
it was ABT spec basically, with the Maxon design body kit, performance body kit, and all that kind of stuff. So that's something really nice, right? But like your average Nissan Leaf and stuff, it's just, if you're a car guy, you'll never drive one of those.
Yeah. Maybe a Tesla, maybe for fun sometimes.
Literally. Weekend drive.
Yeah. So, because you drove on both, I assume, drive on the left or drive on the right, which is easier? On the right?
I'd say right-hand drive, it's easier for me at this point,
At this point,
Yeah, but...
because a lot of people say that it's more natural for the body to...
Yeah, literally, it literally is, for me, basically... I just got used to it, driving every day. But I don't mind. We have left-hand drive cars as well. Like I have the Dodge Challenger left-hand drive. So
is it?
Yeah, it's left-hand drive actually. Yeah, it's proper American car.
Okay, so imported straight away.
Yeah. Okay. So we didn't change the steering or anything. So I find it quite easy to drive. But some people would be having difficulties in terms of the visibility in some junctions and stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, it's quite handy.
So I can tell you, as someone who drives a left-hand drive in Ireland. Only bad thing is that when you try to overtake, it's a big truck.
Yeah, there's no visibility.
You have to kind of like, you have someone, but that would be the biggest.
Get a co-pilot.
Get a co-pilot, yeah. And one big thing that a lot of people here in Ireland, they don't know what to do when they buy a new car: leasing or own straight away.
I'd say HP finance. Leasing, basically, you're not really owning the car. Like we get approached with a lot of this kind of leasing contracts and stuff, PCP finance and stuff. I'd say best option and best bet, if you can afford the car, you can afford the monthly payments, go on HP finance. On hire purchasing is the best, because as well, like if you're somebody that's starting out, you want a decent enough car to rely on, so you're not servicing and fixing it left and right all the time. You don't want big payments for your servicing, but at the same time you want to be able to use that money and invest it in something that grows and gives you a better return. I'd say HP finance, and you don't have to pay anything. Basically as soon as your monthly agreement or payment is up, you own the car. There's no more, as opposed with the PCP. If you keep on paying those low payments, at the end, in order to own the car, you have to make a balloon payment, like whatever, 10 grand or whatever that might be, So
that's a good advice for people who don't know what to do.
Or if you can buy cash, buy cash.
Oh yeah, cash is king.
Cash is king always, yeah.
And okay, so now about the holidays, because just coming back from holidays, rent a car on holidays or drive your own car there?
I'd say rent.
Rent a car, yeah.
It's, I mean, I can fly over rather than drive over, which is a lot, it'll save me the time. But I mean, there's people as well that love adventures and they love to take their time and stuff.
I think if you're not in Ireland, you can drive.
Yeah, obviously.
But just because you have to take such a long ferry,
Yeah.
like if you're in France trying to go to Spain, it's fine because it's like
Yeah.
5-6 hours. But
that's it. Yeah.
from
If
here
you're
it's
going
like 2
anywhere
days.
else, yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
it's
a
too
headache.
much.
Yeah. You know, you'll be on the road all day long, basically.
Yeah, and you get there and don't even want to enjoy the holiday. Like you're just tired. Okay, so feeling a bit those 440 B horsepower.
Yeah. Just gotta overtake this guy because he's taking his time.
So big SUV or sleek sportish car? You said you like more the SUV ones, but you like the sports ones. So
It's
let's say not for daily driving, let's say for a Sunday drive with a wife.
Do you need a big car? Do you want a big car? Those are all questions like for everybody. That's basically like depending on what everybody's preference might be. But my understanding is with a bigger SUV, you have bigger visibility. Like it's almost like people just move out of the way when they see you pulling up, you know.
100%.
And
look at this windscreen,
safety-wise as well, and all. You're sitting higher up.
Yeah, like I see everything. I feel like I'm in the first floor of a building, you know.
Or
it's
like
so
in
high.
a truck.
In a truck, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
So more visibility, safer, and
that's what I mean.
Bigger presence is a SUV.
That's it. You can get a smaller one as well, but to me, I suppose if you're, a medium-sized fella, then you would suit you better as well. If you're a taller guy, then you might want something a bit bigger, to
represent you as well.
Yeah, to make sure you're comfortable sitting as well.
Fair enough. And what is the best car on fuel on the lot?
Fuel-wise, I think the Golf, the diesel one that we have a few nice cars as well. I'd say the Honda Grace as well. It's a petrol hybrid.
Can be the Honda.
Yeah, it's a mild hybrid, so it recharges by itself, basically while driving. So that's a very economical.
And it's a fairly cheap car, is it?
Yeah.
For the 2015, it's like what?
2016.
2016.
So it's 11 grand.
11 grand. Yeah, that's
a steal. Like for the mileage and everything,
10-year-old.
And it's automatic. Yeah, 10-year-old.
It's automatic.
Car. Yeah, automatic upstart. Yeah.
Okay.
You get the infotainment screens, all that kind of stuff. So it's a good spec actually for the year,
And does this Range Rover has a 360 camera when you're parking?
Yeah, reversing camera and parking sensors and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got like you can actually watch movies.
Can you?
Yeah.
Like on the tablet?
Yeah. If you.
And does this screen feel like
I
it's
don't
moving?
normally recommend. Yeah, you can actually tilt the screen by pressing the button, and it goes down as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like you want to tilt it to the passenger, the
driver?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what in your eyes, what would be the best car for off-road? Let's say some people go hunting or they want to go off-road here or anywhere else.
We had quite a few Jeeps. Like I'd say the Raptor that we had. We sold the Raptor, but I think the 3.0 it really it's a standalone. It's quite higher up, as a standard Jeep, a Raptor. But you can get anything like a Pajero. Pajeros are quite nice.
Pajeros are nice.
Very, very hard to get these days with, decent mileage. Everything is like 500,000 kilometers. Most of them would have like 200 miles. Most of them.
Oh yeah, because they're pretty old. Yeah.
Everybody kind of abuses them. But even an old Range Rover, like Range Rover Sport, 3 liters, the BMW engines. Oh my days!
I have a
they're lovely cars.
Neighbor who actually has a Defender from 2011.
Oh,
it looks like a box.
Best car ever.
It's really nice, but it looks like a box.
Defenders are built like tanks, literally like tanks. You could go to war with one of those.
But it feels like they're so back in time because 2011 it looks like a.
I know, like 1970.
Yeah, like 1970,
Yeah.
But they're actually new, fairly cars. But the designer knows. And by the way, just a quick from this issue, have you seen the new M3 that's coming out, the electric one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. But you know what? The BMW guys, they always come out with the design, and then people hate it.
I think that's a joke. I think
it can be, yeah.
It's a good design, but it's for an M3s. I don't think it's what people were expecting out of an M3.
This is not screaming M3,
Yeah.
But people always love it. Like 2-3 years later, you see how it happened with the last M3 and M5 models. You're like, I don't like this.
Always, yeah. Always.
And everybody loves them, So
that's it, yeah.
Okay, vintage cars or first owner?
Vintage cars, or you're talking about the new ones, is it?
Or brand new ones, yeah.
I don't know. Brand new ones is hard to say. If you're talking supercars or exotic cars, maybe get a new one. But if you're talking traditional cars, I'd say vintage are the best.
Vintage are the best.
Yeah, they're really good.
Different.
Yeah, we've a 1994 Mercedes W202 inline 6. They will never build another one like it again. And
I'm still not surprised how that's not sold.
Yeah,
it's basically an M3, like the model from.
Yeah, it's basically and it's automatic. I mean, we get approached on a regular basis with various trades and various stuff, but it's most likely going to sell it. There's no problem. But the only difference there will be like the new Mercedes is pretty much everything is plastic based. You know, the interior is not the same quality that it was 30, 40 years ago. You know.
And this Range Rover, which is fairly new, it feels really like
it feels decent. Yeah,
it feels really good, like tightened up and everything tightened up. No, I really like this.
Some of the parts they have actually genuine leather, so it's not too bad. Yeah, this one is actually not too bad.
Okay, when you buy a brand new car, would you change it every 4 years or keep it for like as long as you can?
Well, if you're buying new,
brand new off the lot, 0 kilometers,
you gotta be comfortable with the depreciation, number one, because you're gonna lose about 35% to some cases over 45% within the first 2 or 3 years. You know, that's just facts.
That's
basically
facts, that's just facts.
It's the mileage going up, the wear and tear of the car, owner being added to the title, things like that. And then if anything else happens, then obviously it's just gonna double that. You know. So if you're somebody that, you know, can cope with that and you don't want to service your car, you don't mind paying for anything else, you just bought a brand new car, you get a 5-year warranty package with it and forget about it, then that's fine. But I'd say the best of the best will be 4 to 7, 8 years
maximum.
Because from the third year onwards, you're not going to lose as much value. It doesn't matter, even if you buy a 2023 car, most likely right now it's going to have anywhere between 30 to 50, 70,000 kilometers. So that means that's on average, that's where the situation is. Now, it's a still fresh enough vehicle. If you're going to drive it for another 2 or 3 years, you're still not going to lose as much money as you would lose if you were to buy it brand new, you know?
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Well, if you get a car with 0 or delivery mileage kilometers and you put like 50 to 100 kilometers on it, I guarantee they're going to give you half the price.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Which, in my opinion, I think the best thing you can do if you really have some serious cash, just get a pre-loved car, like
that's it,
2-3 year car, you know, and then you don't have that depreciation. It's already been depreciated.
That's it. Yeah, most of the depreciation is gone, and
it's still fairly new. So
yeah,
that's what I would go with if I would buy a car tomorrow. You know,
I got quite a few actually of these on the website, so make sure to check it out.
Check out the how is the website? benjaminmotors.ie.
Yeah,
benjaminmotors.ie. I'm gonna leave a link down below everywhere, so make sure go check it out. And now the best car for long drives, in my opinion, I think will be this one.
100%.
100%.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
I was with the opinion that probably would be like the BMW because, like, you know, it's really comfy. But we just sat in it. We just did a video with the Beamer, and you can literally see half of the road and what you see from this one. And the seats are so much.
It's obviously like it's an M Sport car, so that means it's lower on the road.
Yeah.
You're sitting really back down. The seats are built differently as well in a BMW. They're kind of inclined backwards rather than forward, you know. So those things, you wouldn't feel it probably in a 10-mile run, but you would feel it like if you were to drive it for like
3-4 hours.
5-6 hours, you'd definitely like, oh my goodness, you know. It's not really meant for comfort, although there is comfort, but it's not as much as this luxury SUV. I'd say I could be driving like 10 hours a day in this thing and still feel fresh, you know.
And about I mean, you can get a comfortable BMW, be like an X5.
Yeah, you could actually. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Or even the 7 Series. I never drove in one, but I guess, have you ever?
Yeah, we had quite a few. Yeah.
We had quite 7 Series.
Or even the Audis, the SQ7s or the Q7 S lines models. They're really
Q7,
they're really
Q7
comfy.
is nice.
Very comfy cars, and quite powerful as well. You know.
And there is an SQ7 on the lot.
There is, yeah.
Okay.
ABT performance pack as well. With it comes with a V8 Quattro 4-wheel drive system. It's got about 600 horsepower, so that's I mean, you could lose a license in like 10 seconds basically, you know.
Just license loser, yeah, that's the one.
It's basically you're gonna break every record, you know.
That sounds like a big car. So it's a V8 4-liter, 4.4?
4-liter diesel, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Diesel?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's one of the best engines built by Audi. They've taken kind of the block and stuff like that, so the Lamborghini Urus was built on the RSQ8 platform. So it's basically the next level up from the SQ7, you know.
So what's your opinion about the electric Q8, you know, the e-tron?
It's a grand little car, you know. That's all I can say. Not a huge fan, but I wouldn't hate it as much as, let's say, not like hate it, but I wouldn't be a huge fan in terms of, there's a few, you know, other kind of vehicles that I would love, but it's a decent car for the money, you know. I think it's good value if you're going electric rather than buying the likes of a Nissan Leaf or a Tesla. who wants a Tesla? Like,
Who wants Tesla?
yeah.
And probably, I guess you prefer more the RS Q8 rather than the e-tron Q8, obviously.
I would, yeah. I would, yeah.
Because that's basically Euros for half the price.
That's it, yeah. Particularly if you can get the ABT, which comes with a few extra horsepower.
It looks better than the Euros, in my opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion looks. I feel like
it's
the Euros,
basically the same. It just hasn't got the Lamborghini badge.
the Lamborghini badge,
and the Lamborghini interior.
But the Lamborghini has Audi pieces in it. So.
Yeah, obviously. Like, Lamborghini is owned by Audi,
owned by Audi, so.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
And what? The last question now, guys. So get ready for this. What would be the best car for a city run? So you're a mother going to work or going shopping into Dublin City. You know, the busy streets and
a Honda, a Toyota,
Yaris.
Anything, not necessarily Yaris. If you get a new one, a Prius, a Corolla, anything like 18, 19, 20. If a couple of years old, that will do the job as well. You won't get much hassle out of it. It's gonna do the trick. It's gonna get you from A to B, hassle free, quite economical as well for the city and stuff. So anything Japanese, and you could actually throw in like the likes of.
That's a nice Z4.
Yeah, like I mean, if you could go for German as well, but I'd say petrol engines would be the best. Petrol hybrids, electrics. I don't normally recommend diesel, especially in the city. It could be really bad traffic jams.
VGR,
yeah.
And mandatory automatic, is it?
I'd say a lot of the time. I don't mind driving manuals, but the new generation seems to be having a more unique approach and sense towards automatic cars. For some reason, they just prefer them, and some of them they just get automatic licenses straight out of the driving school.
I have a manual license, but for the city. It's just that 1-2-1-2.
Yeah, obviously, you don't want to be switching up gears left and right, every single meter, it would be a lot easier to have something more comfortable, and you know what I mean. But it's all based on your driving preference, I'd say automatic is the future. Everybody's kind of leaning towards that in a way or so,
unfortunately, because it's fun to drive a manual.
Absolutely,
it's fun to feel the
I mean, if it's a Porsche 911, so.
They still make them. They still make the manual, I've seen a GT2 RS, which is a manual.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like, so many horses, you can just, shift the manual.
And you get the experience. You feel like you're driving something, you're in gear, you get the adrenaline and everything. But with most cars, chances are it's not going to be up to a 911, so just 100%. Get an automatic.
Just get an automatic, yeah. Okay, guys, so that was it. Just leave a comment down below. What's your favorite car? That's most important, so we can bring them to the lot, for you, just in case. And
make sure to hit that subscribe button on the channel. We'll be posting up more content.
Like button, subscribe button, and don't forget about the comments.
Yeah, drop a comment.
Drop a comment down below. And we'll hopefully see you with the part 2. Maybe if you have any questions, just leave them down below and make a part 2. Maybe more interesting question, or maybe people stuff that, because I'm talking from someone, like the questions are coming from me, right?
That's it.
And I'm not really looking to buy a car anytime soon, so probably.
Oh, you never know.
You never know. You never know.
You might end up buying one after this video.
But you know how some people are when they look to buy a car, they're always like, oh, is this car good? Is this car good? And drove this car. Is it comfortable? So any question you have, just leave it down below and we'll answer next time. So
absolutely, 100%.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Thank you for watching.